What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Friends of Prince of SoundCloud, SoundClick. Focus, people. Let's stay focused. It's going to be another Why I Left Atlanta series, but it's not focusing on Atlanta. But it talks about some statistics that are in the ATL, and some people who live in the ATL have been talking about these statistics, and that is, and been commenting on my other video. So I'm just kind of putting it under that umbrella. But basically, it's talking about marriage, but it's talking about the man to woman ratio. Now, we all know that Atlanta has a very large populace of women, single women, and people all the time in Atlanta talking about the single life. When I lived there, I didn't date. I dated women who were still, I had some young ladies I still was dealing with here in Ohio that would just come down and see me. So I was okay with that. I didn't really go out that much because I worked 16 hours a day. I worked a whole lot. And I worked for the museum down there, and I worked for one of the major hospitals down there. So dating wasn't really something I was focused on because I still was entrenched in relationships I had, and I'm glad I did, because when I lost my jobs, I called one of the young ladies I was still dealing with, and she came and helped me, get back to Ohio. But nonetheless, so I've noticed some people have been making comments about, the populace of women down there. And one person said, well, it's good that you didn't date because a lot of women down there are transvestites. When I was down there, I'm sure there were plenty of them down there then, but this was a while ago. Nonetheless, I never ran into any trannies that I know of, and that's really crazy. You don't know. But I lived like I do now, I lived a very quiet life. I went somewhere, I came home. I went to work, I came home because I needed to sleep so I can get up, eat, and then go back to work to my other jobs. I really didn't focus on the dating life, but nonetheless, I did go to the Velvet Room before. I walked past Chocolate City. There's still some, popular areas that you just happen to go by, especially if you go downtown, and then you want to see Morehouse and all those other colleges. So women it's a big deal. Women are a big deal to everybody. Other single women. Statistics are against you when it comes to finding a good man or your ideal man. And or you may be dealing with other issues, like, woman on woman. So, anywhere around, you're still going to be affected. And, but, so I didn't come across any, transvestites or anything like that, but it's really scary because somebody was like, yeah, it's good that you didn't date. Because you don't know what you're getting. It's like, life is like a box of chocolates, down here in Chocolate City. You don't know who you're dating until you get the clothes off and you find out that it's that's almost like catfishing to me. That's almost like being catfish. You're being lied to. It's not the person who you really think it is. You know what I'm saying? But it would. Oh my God. Oh, sweet have mercy. I would be distraught, and to know, I'd be pissed, but I'd be distraught to no end if some chick pulled her pants down and it was a dude. It's like, do you swing on them? I mean, man, I can't, I just can't see it, man. I would, I don't know, man. Being the fact that there's so many of them, man, if you ever ran into that, you just got to get the hell out of there. Like, holy crap. Like, I got to go, bro, man, and don't touch me. I'm going to beat the living, but they can protect their own. You know what I'm saying? There is a man, so if you choose to scrap with him, you're scrapping with a dude. Trust, and they can fight. Believe that. So that might not be the route you want to take. You might just want to get the hell out of there and break all contact. But like I said, it's never happened to me before, thank God. Then you have the whole marriage situation now because, one young lady said there's like 24 women to every one man in Atlanta. So and then you have the gay population, or males being gay. So you got the gay population, then you got the down low, population. So all those numbers, plus the men that are in jail, and then men that are just married already, and then, men who are not in your age group. And so you got all these statistics that are going away from marriage. And then when you do have a heterosexual male, heterosexual woman in a what one would call normal, now normal is a skewed word, but when you have that situation now you have to think about especially if it's a successful male or female, do I want to go in this without a prenup? You know what I'm saying? Because if you do, you're going to be like some of these, actors, singers, dancers, and all these other rich people who get married to these women, and the woman does not have a lot of money. Next thing you know, divorce comes up. She decides she doesn't want to be with you anymore, and you have a child by her, Usher. And next thing you know, you're paying an amount that's just astronomical. I mean, Jesse Williams is paying, what, $33,000 a month? Tyrese was like $13,000 a month, plus the woman wanted more. Jesse Williams' wife reportedly wanted more. She wanted $50,000. There was another, I forgot whose baby mama it was. She was doing $16,000. She was like, that's not enough. I'm like, not enough for who? For the child. That's not enough for who? Look, that's more than what I get in a whole year. Like, that's over the poverty line. You know what I'm saying? 16 G's, like, that's more money given to you than somebody is going out there working and getting. All year, you're getting in 1 month. It's like, what? Phil Collins, he got hit for a crazy amount. Oh my God, Phil Collins' divorce was just ridiculous. You can just name it. Michael Jordan, crazy. Shaquille, crazy amounts. These women got like all of their trap. So now you got people who are like men who are like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not. Look, even Monique, she got hit in the head because she was the breadwinner. She got hit in the head. Crazy amount. Who else was that? My girl, shoot, I can see her pretty face, but I forgot her name right now. She's married to the dude who plays for Miami. Used to play for the Cavs. He plays for Miami again. D Wade. D Wade's wife. When she got divorced the first time, she said she wished she would have got a prenup. Gabrielle Union, with her fine self. I'd love to meet Gabrielle Union. I think she's a great personality. But she was like, yeah, I wish I would have got, a prenup because, he took, half my trap or whatever. But nonetheless, it's happening more and more to men because men have to pay for the house. They have to pay the alimony, palimony, whatever money that is. If they're the ones who got a divorce, they can move another guy in and you're paying for the house. As long as those kids are there, you're paying for the kids, you're paying for the house. And now there's another dude living in your house with your wife and your kids. It's like the one country singer said, that's I love country music. That's my wife, and that's my car, and that's my dog in the front yard. Basically, she got rid of him, moved in a new beau, and that's it. And there's nothing you can do. And this is what made O.J. Simpson snap out. Because Ronald Goldman was driving his car, living in his crib, playing with his kids, doing his woman. It just wasn't a good look. So men are choosing not to get married. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them because if that wife doesn't, if she decides she doesn't want you anymore, and she's the one that cheats. My friend told me about his friend who was married and basically, he wasn't a rich guy. He was a regular working dude. He had 3 kids, loved his children, came home to his woman every day. One day his woman didn't come home for like 3 days. She finally came home. She was like, yeah, I was with another man. I was slept with him, yada, yada, yada. So they went through divorce court. He had to move out of the house. She started getting paid, child support. And I mean, it just broke his heart. And he could only see his kids like once every 3 or 4 months. She took everything from him and laughed at him. Like, she destroyed a good man. She tore his head off. Just, he couldn't believe it. Like, my kids are gone. My wife is gone. The house I paid for, I'm still paying for is gone. He just flipped like it was just all gone. He just couldn't believe it. Everything he worked for, everything gone. And that woman did not give not one damn. Not one. So, I say all that to say this. Ladies, listen, I don't have nothing against child support that's within a certain amount for the child. That doesn't mean you no longer have to go out there and work. You know what I'm saying? That isn't what this is. So I do not agree with you getting $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month just so your kid can live the house. No. I believe a man, listen, and I don't believe if you're the one who wanted the divorce that man should be paying all that. I believe that the custody should go to the man. Like, oh, you want a divorce? You went out and slept with the gardener? You slept with the dude at the grocery store? Fine. I get my children. That's the way it should be. I get my children. You go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? Fine. Peace. Go on about your business. That's the way it should be. If she's the one who wanted to go and sleep around and do whatever, and this good man was taking care of everything he needed to take care of, bye. Peace. If he's the one that cheated, I don't believe that the woman should get half of his money. Especially, listen, if she's been with this man from the very beginning and she helped him build, I believe that she should get, a good amount of change because she helped him build. But if he's the athlete and she's the homemaker, I don't think she should get half his trap for like 20 years. Like, I'm not having that. I just don't believe she should get half his trap. I don't believe that at all. You didn't go out and make that money. He did. He's the one who made that money. Do I think she should get some money? Yeah, most definitely, because she was a good support for you. But it doesn't necessarily mean that he couldn't have made it without you. He was going to make that money anyway. So I don't believe this whole you should get $750 million Tiger Woods' wife. Heck no. That woman shouldn't have even got close to that. Give her $1 million, tell her to step off. She got a crazy amount of money. She wasn't there with him from the beginning. From the very beginning. She was there for a couple years, had one baby. No. I don't believe that. So, women, the system is messing you up. Now, some of you women may be happy for that one woman who got over, or that one dude who got over, K Federline. You know what I'm saying? But the system's messing you ladies up. Now you got dudes who got paper. They don't want to get married. Now you women are out there like crushing these dudes and like saying they did stuff to y'all that they didn't do just to try to get their trap. You know what I'm saying? Russell Simmons. Just to try to get their money. Like, y'all trying to get these dudes any way possible. And it's it's really messing it up for the younger generation of women who are coming up and want to be married traditionally to a man. You know, they're just like, where are all the men at? Y'all gonna keep running into this problem as long as the media keeps putting out these situations where these women are just coming at these guys and stripping them of everything. Innocent guys, stripping them of everything they had just to find out the guy didn't even do it. Nothing to do with it. I didn't do it. I don't know what these women are talking about, but you took my job. I had to go to court. I lost millions of dollars. No, I don't want to be married. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't even want to ride in the cab with you. I don't want to Uber with you. I don't want anything you talk to me about is going to be recorded. I don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing. I don't want to be around none of your kids. I don't want to be around none of you. I want to go to work, stand on the train, beeline, looking forward. I didn't look at her, Your Honor. I have no idea who she is. Like, this is what you're facing. People realize these big cases out there where y'all just slamming these dudes. Yo, there's already a small, especially for European men, there's not very many of you out there. If you haven't noticed, your birth rate is getting lower and lower. And like, you women, y'all are in trouble. Y'all in big trouble. And y'all just keep going. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? These women who are influencing this whole movement where you just want to kick guys in the nuts just to do it. Just because it's funny. Yo, it's not funny to these other women. And a lot of you are spinsters. A lot of you are single and older, in your high 30s, 40s. It's not going to happen. Don't have any kids. Probably not going to happen for you. But these younger women out here who want to come up and get a man, and these guys ain't going to marry them. They're like, why would I marry you? Why? And if I sleep with you, I'm going to record the whole thing. If you don't agree with it, go find somebody else. I'm not doing it. Why would I marry you? There's nothing in it for me. What, sex? I can get that anywhere. Baby, shoot, I can go and, hire somebody and have a baby for me. And that's real. They can. They can go hire somebody, put, nut in a cup and give it to a doctor. Doctor gives it to in vitro fertilization or whatever. Chick has a baby. Boom. Give me my child. Pay her a couple $1,000s. Give me my baby. Raise a baby all on their own. Dudes can do this. Like, I don't need you telling me what to do, where to go, what I can and can't do. I don't need you nagging me about some chick I saw on Instagram who I have nothing to do with. I'm a regular, everyday, going to work, coming home dude, and you want to harass me just because social media and Twitter and all this is harassing all these men. And trust me, this is what's really happening. Then you want to call the police on me for something I didn't do. Yo, where's the Me Too movement for the guys who've been harassed by these chicks and calling the police on them and they ain't do anything? Did it ever happen to you? Yeah, it happened to me. Me too. It happened. He did this. I have no idea what you're talking about. Call the police. Call the police. I don't even know what they talking about. Me Too. That happened to me too. Happened to a lot of brothers. Done. You're just done with it. It's like, no, it's not worth it. And you gotta wake up to this. They want to dress any old kind of way they want to dress. They don't want to look pretty anymore. They want to be ratchet as heck. They want to come up and try to put their hands on you. And as soon as they hit you, you can't retaliate. You supposed to let this chick just hit you in your face like it's... Y'all losing. Y'all losing, chicks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all losing. Y'all losing big time. These men are just not going to... And what's happening is they'll just go to another country. You got men flocking to Brazil. They're just like, I got some people who went to Brazil. And they're like, I'm going to marry this chick from Brazil. Because it's nothing like these American women. You got people who won't like the women in Britain. They're dudes in Britain. They're just like, we not marrying these chicks. because they don't want to dress right. They want to be loud and obnoxious. They don't want to support their dude. They want to. You American women the same way. They just want to be loud and crazy and run up on you, stuff you ain't even do. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You sit and have a lunch, with a whole group of people, and here they come with the nonsense. Like, wait, are you hungry? Do you want to eat something? Just sit down and eat. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all beating these dudes up. Yeah, man. Don't put your hands on me. You put your hands on me, man. It's lights out for you. I'm not. I don't know. Hey, how many of you guys had a chick try to put their hands on you and just hit you, and you don't even know why? Right here, happened to me too. Just come out of nowhere and put her hands on me. Had no idea what's going on. Yeah, it happened to me. I'm not having none of that. I'm not having. And I think about it is, I would have loved to have been married. I tried to get married a couple times. How many of you done been in love with a chick? She went out and cheated on you with your friend. Yep, happened to me too. All right, out and cheat on you with your friend, and everything's cool. Like, these women, like, oh yeah, she's just expressing her freedom. All right, fine. You be expressing your freedom by yourself. You be expressing your freedom when old boy just wants to nut and get up. That's on you. That's what y'all did. You guys created this. And then you'll find, a lot of people just don't want to have babies with you. I don't want to have baby with somebody twerking all over the place and ratchet as hell. Just out in the open and with their body exposed to everybody. And just, oh, we're free. We're women. You got a thong on out at the beach and with your booty showing everything. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. You want to speak loud to me in public and act a fool just because you think it's cute? I'm not having that. Pass. I don't care how pretty you are. You raise your voice at me and get to acting up, I'm just going to walk away from you. I don't know you. Peace. I'm not having none of that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's your boy Tone 202. I just had to say, man, these dudes, man, don't marry these chicks. Listen, I've been to 5 different countries. I'm about to go to some more. There are beautiful women all over this planet. And a lot of them want to be traditionally married. Like, this whole agenda that they got going on where they just castrating men. Yo, bro, you ain't got to settle for that. You don't have to marry a woman here in America. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch that too, because you marry somebody outside of America, you bring her back in, to America. Next thing you know, she divorces you because she just wanted the green card. You ain't got to go through all that. Shoot, go to Germany. Those women over there love brothers. You know what I'm saying? You got women all over the world that love black men. So I'm just putting that out there. You American women, y'all better change, or y'all just gonna be some very, very angry women, and there's nothing you can do about it, because you got women who are raping men now. You got these five chicks raped this dude. Like, they seriously raped this man. And we done seen it before on social media. Chicks raping dudes because they don't want to sleep with them. They don't want to have babies with them. They don't want to touch them because they don't want to do time for something they didn't do. This woman said this dude kissed him, and she was like, what, 17? He was 17. Oh, he kissed me in an elevator against my will. He did 10 years for that. She got $1.5 million. 10 years later, she turned around and said it was a lie.